Dawn. I'm just doing a little bit of stuff before we get started. How's your day going? Just doing some stuff. So again, sorry for the delay. If you read there was a post I put on the discussion channel on my YouTube, just to let people know what was going on. So there is that. Like I said, I'm still getting things situated. So, once again. Also, welcome everyone to the stream. Thank you guys for joining. Let's go with... It's roughly been the 5 minutes I normally wait, and then I need my capture device. There we go. So, last stream we got into the Celestial, into the incrustation Empire, as I gotta go defeat some sharks again. So there is that. Silver chest. Always fun opening these. God, I'm being a lot slower than I usually am. There we go. There we go. Just make this even longer than it needs to be. I know the point is just to unlock it, but I just figured, why not? Hello, Angler Goons. Is that a reagent? No, there's no way that's a reagent. That so looks out of place. The coloration doesn't match. It looks like it's a crafting reagent. Am I just saying things, or does the shell right here, this bit of the wonderful coral, doesn't that look like it should be a crafting reagent just because of the coloration against everything else? As you can tell, I'm having a bit of a day, and I'm mistaking. Teleporter hub. way, quest helper. There we go. And we got Scarecrow right off the bat. That is a good start to this. Not having to fish for my unattack spell. And immediately getting healed. Thank you, my rabbit friend. Amplify, and then Scarecrow next turn, which I think will kill these guys with problems. There we go. Yeah, I think they're both dead. I got the item, so I can just go back to the teleporter hub, go back to Tanetth. To set it proper. Hello, Tanetth.
Those will certainly make a difference.
Thank you.
Time to strike while the iron is hot. The leader of the Lothians is named Glauco. He's hiding out in the Senate chamber. I've sent word along that we have a wizard who is going to trounce him. Eat that sea mold and wait for the...
You eat the sea mold. It smells terrible and you feel a little sick. And now you feel a...
Great! I can see from your face that you're ready to rumble! My men will sound the shell horns to announce you're on your way!
Why do I feel like you're backstabbing me? I just feel like I'm being backstabbed. But then again, nothing can really backstab when I'm just purging Celestia of everything. Ow. Slammed my knee into my desk.
Hey, what's that smell? I hear some puny little wizard from the surface is gonna defeat me. Let's see him try.
Light of the Spire. And an Angler Warlord, I see. 2 bosses for the price of 1. I'm sorry, you're the one that's supposed to be the threat, and your minion has more health than you. Sir, I think there was a misunderstanding of who's in charge around here. I am fairly certain there was a mistake, and I think the Warlord is supposed to be the actual threat, not the one who spoke to me. I actually got hurt. That's going to be a very damaging spell. I already know it's going to hurt. Okay, let's go with Amplify. Hopefully I can get the tough card. Or some of my blades. That would be helpful. Thank you, my rabbit's friend. Thank you again, my biggest friend. Most definitely a thank you to my rabbit. Dark Tribute, and then we can probably get away with this character. And now Scarecrow should probably be an interesting unit. I figured the minion would still be alive, but probably should have gone with Torment, but Torment's going to be enough to kill him now anyway. Yeah, I should have just gone with Torment last time.
Oh, you got the wrong guy. I was set up by the Shadow Weavers. They was calling the shots. I was just a patsy.
Sure. Talk to Thurston Plunkett. Here we go.
So the Shadow Weavers were responsible. It's as I expected.
Fair enough.
The entrance to the Solarium is within the Barbican, the capital of the Crustacean Empire.
Okay.
The secret to the Astral School of Sun Magic is within the Solarium and must be kept from Morganthe at all costs.
And probably any real necromancer, because again, just being immortal, basically.
If the Lothians are working with the Shadow Weavers, that means that Morganthe can't be far behind them.
Who is this Morganthe? Saying in character?
You must go to the Solarium and recover the Son of Celestia before she takes it for herself.
Okay.
The crustaceans haven't let me enter the Barbican. Maybe Nestor will tell you how to get in and pass the Pisceans.
By defeating more of them, of course. Or beating their leader.
The Barbican has been taken by the Piscean guards when they seized control of our government. Now we're locked out. If you want to find a way in, you'll have to find out how. Maybe the Pisceans will tell you.
In theory, I should just be able to walk right into there. And immediately we get hit with one of the better combos already. Trying to be Need to be more. That would be nice. And we got the giant card. Okay. That makes that a little bit better, and I'll gladly waste a torment. God, having a critical rating pay while in our one would have been insane. Like, I'm fairly certain if I put like a trap and then did the torment. We'll do amplify. Minor lag spike. Oh, part of me wants to see if just the plus 15 is not more than enough. If I had crit, I'm just amazed at how almost the crit hit was. That feels like it should be a badge in its own right. Honestly, it feels like that should be a badge in its own right. Welcome to the stream.
The Pisceans confess that they've been locked out themselves. A group of strange pirates has taken the Barbican.
Okay. A group of strange pirates, you say? Would these be the pirates that down? No, I don't think it. No, the airship was blown up. Well, I got more Centurions. Teleporter hub. Okay, so they're ice. Blue Bart. Lieutenant Defoe. I'm not going to question how that guy just avoided being recognized. The next guy is going to be. Scarecrow. For the win. As Blue Bart has to respawn. Well, dead.
This pirate doesn't know much. He tells you to talk to his leader, Lieutenant Defoe.
It is. It shouldn't be. Test. Better? Is it is it better now? Testing. And testing. Do I need to go any higher. Thinking the power outage might have had something to do with that. Dark Tribute, Amplify Scarecrow. Give this street boss a chance to actually do some damage. Amplify Scarecrow. Didn't think my mic was that quiet. But good to know. Thanks, by the way, Dawn. You know, when I said I was expecting them to have a chance to do some actual damage, I was expecting them to do some actual damage. Not, throw rocks at me. I was expecting another centaur. Of course, the boss survived. But I did do a good amount. Now, I'm curious what this is going to do. $422, okay. I'll do, that one. Another rock thrower I see. Thank you, my rabbit friend. As I don't have anything better to attack with. We'll just do an amplify again. This is where having reshuffle would be a very useful card. Oh. That is just a little bit on the evil side. Never mind, when they can summon the Hand of God. Sliver of regret.
Who be ye, and how'd ye get through me men?
I just beat your second in command.
From the looks of ye, you're seeking a way into the Barbican, am I right?
Yes.
I am Lieutenant Defoe of the good ship Calypso, a pirate vessel sunk at times ago within these very waters.
Oh, so you're not the ones who shot down the Marleybonian airship.
We're pleased to help you get where you needs to be, if you can lend us a hand in return.
Okay.
The Pisceans and their lackeys, the Lothians, have been giving us a wee spot of trouble as of late. Could you gather for us the power modes from some downstellar protectors? We have need of them.
Okay. I love how there are 2 blue Barts. 3 blue Barts. And there's the second one. Probably on the other side of this battle arena is going to be a third. Yep. Now I just need to go back and harvest from the one I already harvested from at the initial beginning. There we go. Now talk to Lieutenant Defoe.
Ah, just what the doctor ordered. These power modes will make fine cannonballs for when it comes to broadsides.
Okay.
When we first were stranded down here, the crustaceans struck deep into our hearts. They took our treasure. They
Okay.
claimed they'd destroy our gold if we made a move on them, so we're stymied. It's been peaceful ever since.
Okay.
But from the sound of things, now they're in need of help from the crew of the Calypso.
Okay.
If we can get our treasure back from the crustaceans, we'll happily lend our swords to their cause.
Fair. Teleporter hub to Senate proper. Hello, Xanthius.
The treasure of the Calypso? Oh my, the Lothians took that a while ago. They hid it somewhere and courted the map that showed where it was buried.
Okay.
Each of the pieces was given to a trusted Lothian. If you defeated them, I don't mean to trouble you further, but a rather odd fellow named Nelek was asking for help. But he's not far from here. Can you find him and lend a helping claw? Anything to quiet him.
Nelek. Okay, you want me to go back over there? Oh, defeat any angler. Okay. If it's defeat any angler, then fine, I'll defeat any of the angler classified creatures. That shouldn't be a problem. Man, I need to wake up a bit better. Hey. I mean, if I crit, I might be able to kill the goon. Nope. If I had a few more bonuses, then maybe. I'm also going to be running... After this battle, I'm going to be running upstairs. Running up to grab something. Attunement. Probably another sunbird. No, meteor. We don't need the curses. I'll take the amplify. That gets me plus 50% bonus on top of my 80. Oh, well, this is just adding more insult to injury because I think just to defeat these guys, I just need Scarecrow. Honestly, if you're going to give me as many bonuses as I need, then fine, I'll gladly cast them, but still. Like I said, this is a little bit on the overkill. Yeah, I would say overkill is an understatement. So, like I said, I will be right back. Oh, that's just a perfect place to go idle. Okay. Okay. Rather not jump into another person's fight. If I don't have to. I have no clue what my mic is picking up. I think it might be the fan. Or my mouse when I pick it up. You're going to jump into my battle. I have a feeling that she's going to jump into my battle. Now if I could get Scarecrow again, that would be nice. No, just really giving me the torment cards. And a tournament. 10-8. I love fishing through my spell deck for the one attack spell. Okay, I would say that's the lowest I've been dropped to. The entire time I've been here. In Celestia. Just getting peppered. There we go. Scarecrow's one of the cards I should max out. Ah, 3/4. I mean, doing global damage increases is nice. And I'll do Dark Tribute and Deathblade. Attunement. Not attunement. The Aura spell is nice if I don't have either set of blades, but I would say 235s are really good. Sharpened Blade is also going to be a very good card to have later on. Which will make my blade stacks even more potent. There we go. Talk to Lieutenant Defoe.
You found where the treasure is hid? It's not ideal, but it's a sight better than empty hands.
Fair enough.
Can make hide nor hair of this map without a compass. Can you help find our We've heard tell that a Piscean commander named Acastus Hexfin had it in his keeping. He patrols the Barbican. The terrace, the mezzanine, and the concourse are his usual haunts.
Okay. I mean, there's a treasure chest in here. Kelp is always useful. Again, the fact that there's 4 blue parts. A little risky there, but that worked.
No sign of Acastus Hexfin here.
It's going to be right here.
Acastus Hexfin isn't here either.
Okay, Grandmother Raven, it would be nice if you know where Acastus is, it would have been nice for you to point him out.
No sign of Acastus Hexfin here.
Hexfin's hideout. I wonder where Hexfin is.
Did those waterlogged old buccaneers send you after their compass? I'll send you back where you came from.
Oh, so you'll send me back to Earth? Well, what? That would be nice, but I know you don't have that power. Welcome to the stream. If this is Dawn, welcome back. then... Putting the 30 is probably going to be more than... I'm going to need more damage on the boss. Waste of a spell. Especially since Death doesn't get any spells that stun. Normally that's Storm, typically. And Gigantify the Scarecrow. Well, it did diddly squat to the boss. Which was not at all what I was expecting. So I'm going to be stacking as many bonuses as I can. Amplify. We'll do that one, then amplify. Wyvern. Amplify. No shield. Don't need anything else, just need to pass because I don't have anything better to use. And Scarecrow to finish him off. But I do exactly the amount of... Okay, there we go. Back to Lieutenant Defoe.
You got our compass back! It's a little bent and dinged up, but it still points true.
Correct.
While you were away, I had a word with our captain, Queen Calypso. She shares the name of the ship.
Yeah.
She said she'll help you, but only if you can prove that means you must cross swords, or wands, or what have you, with Queen Calypso herself.
Makes sense.
She's a wily one, and won't be an easy
Forbidden
mark,
costume.
so best of luck to you. She awaits you at the bow of the ship.
If I remember correctly, Calypso's actually Queen Calypso is one of the bosses that you could actually farm for a good amount of stuff in Celestia. If I'm remembering correctly, that is. I'm terrified to know how many levels I'm going to level up because of this. How much I have over 400. Okay, so nowhere near what I had during.
I am Queen Calypso. My ship and soul are intertwined, and I rule these seas. Who are you to challenge me in my place of power?
You told me you wanted to fight, so here I am, open to fighting. Oh, this is going to be an interesting fight already. Thank you, my rabbit friend. And then we'll do this one. Been a while since I fought a death boss and had to use a prism. Of course, I am extremely low on mana. Might need to fix that after this fight. Amplify and then Scarecrow. Okay, so you summoned one of your minions. Yeah, I think I won. Disabling pin.
I am taken aback at your skill with magic.
Calypso,
you have
go,
won
go.
my respect.
Okay.
United, we are unassailable. For long years, the crustaceans feared our intervention. Our time has come!
Okay.
You provided Lieutenant Defoe with a treasure map. It points at the Only the Lothians would think to hide our treasure back in the treasury from whence they took it.
Okay.
Journey now to the treasury and recover our treasure. If it is make haste to the treasury and recover our
the Queen
treasure.
Calypso chest. I want to take a look at what items you also drop besides the spell elements. Balance disabling. Okay. You drop a lot of pins. And a bunch of gems. Wait, did I see hematite? 1 in 197, okay. Add a Vistic Death Band. The bygone one is still better. Oh, and you also drop the bygone gear for the rings. Okay. Not going to throw any crowns in, but I just wanted to check it.
So, you wish to test your mettle against me once more?
Oh, okay, good to know that I could just respawn the boss that way. Was curious about the lever, that's why. There we go. Use treasure. And talk to Calypso, which, because I think I resummoned her, I'm going to have to fight her again. Not my brightest move, I'll admit. Maybe I don't have to refight. If I do, that's fine. I might get something, not a pin, but I might get a good drop. Nope. There we go.
We have longed for your return. We counted the minutes you were away from us. Oh, gleaming treasure.
Of course you're talking about the treasure and not me.
It is good to see you as well, wizard.
I swear you heard what I said.
I have a gift for you. One that will take you further than our mere blades. The key to the Barbican.
Okay.
We stole one long ago and hid it amidst our gold. It is the greatest of fortune the Lothians did not find it.
Okay.
The Pisceans are led by a vicious tyrant named Praetor Mako. He skulks in the Barbican far from harm.
Okay.
With this key, you can enter the Barbican and deal a death blow to the Piscean uprising.
Let's make a deal. Oh god. That is bad, and that is coming from me. The person who names these episodes all mostly puns. The Barbican.
The scent of wizardry is on the current. Soon there will be blood in the water.
Okay. What type of shark are you supposed to be? Tome of the Sun. I'm just curious what type of shark you're supposed to be. Besides a big one. Okay, Dark Tribute, Death Blade, and hopefully Scarecrow. These episodes are, I'll give, very repetitive since I'm not really using any other spells. But in this case, I'm just trying to get through Celestia because this is literally now the worst world. But yeah, it's just been a bit. So I'm not as energetic as I usually am. This week's been a long one. It was finals week for college stuff. It was a lot going on. Doing such a great job at getting the spells I need. Oh, that's a spell I haven't seen in my hand for a while. And get rid of the torments. We'll just do an amplify. Okay.
On his defeat, Praetor Mako drops a piece of stone embossed with the sun, a piece of the Solarium portal stone.
What?
Well, well. What happened to my newly acquired item? It appears that both your backpack and your bank are completely full. When that happens, any newly found item, before you find yourself losing more valuable items, you should go.
If you'd like more space in your backpack, you can always purchase a handy Expand Backpack Elixir from the Crown Shop.
Fairly certain I still have space in my backpack. Also curious what he drops. A bunch of spell elements, that I already figured. A bunch of jewels, already figured. Bygone Death Dirk, which is not as good as my blade so far. More of those and a shark tooth. Tome of the Sun, which, by the way, is floating. At which I need the teleporter hub. Okay, Mr. Plunkett. I was sent here to retrieve you, and it is time to head back.
By Jove, you've got it!
Yes!
After all the searching and scrambling for pieces of the portal, you now have access to the solarium itself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't let me stop you. Get back to Celestia base camp and be on your way. The Celestians wrote at length about their world. The mysteries of the solarium must be documented.
Okay.
Even in the field, never underestimate the role of good old-fashioned book research.
Yeah.
Can you take a look around and see if you can find any books or other Check the sanatorium and the barbican if you can gain entry.
Light of the spiral. Yeah, decline for now. Decline, I say. Go back to the base camp, because that should have been a quest I got earlier.
The portal is finally complete.
That's good.
You got the solarium stone repaired? I can't believe it. Ready yourself. The solarium contains power beyond your imagining.
Okay.
If you can recover the Sun of Celestia, you can unlock the secrets of the Celestian Sun magic.
Okay.
According to Plunkett, the Sun of Celestia is in a place called the Chancel. It may be guarded, though, so be careful.
I think Big Salgo is the guy I need to fight. To get the, wand that I need. That'll replace my current wand. Hopefully, I can do so.
The Sun of Celestia is missing. The floor of the chancel is covered with pieces of shark skin and broken shark teeth.
Great. I mean, if it's covered in shark skin, that's a little bit more concerning, because shark skin can be used as sandpaper. No joke about that, by the way. It is that rough. That can actively be used as sandpaper. I still have the trial of the spears, so after...
The Pisceans tell you that Big Salgio sealed himself in the sanctum of the solarium and ordered them to keep anyone out of the back.
Don't think they'll have much choice when they're not stopping me. At least there's no such thing as ninja sharks.
If you understand the mechanism that controls the door, you must activate the 6 obelisk to open it.
Okay. Oh, you're... As long as I don't have a fight in here, we're good. Welcome to the stream, everyone! And last one. Oh, defeat stellar protectors. That shouldn't be a massive problem. Dark Tribute. Which I'm surprised isn't a shadow spell. It should make sense to have it as a shadow spell. Thank you, my rabbit friend. Go. We'll just do an amplify. Get rid of those. So how's everyone's day going? I've been meaning to ask that. Wasn't for the stupid power outage there, would have been freaking at the correct time. Not been 20-ish minutes late. Thank you, my rabbit friend. I swear my rabbit is on pixie dust. Don't need the pixie because I just got pixied. Oh, we'll go with Dead Zone. Wow, I'm just getting my traps and everything. I'm not getting my attack spells that I need. Literally, the enemies have damaged themselves more than I have. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're both dead. Defeat Shark Lieutenants. I don't know if... Oh, are they just bosses that I have to defeat? Yeah, most likely. Okay. Oh, this shouldn't take too long. that bad of a hit. Don't need that feint. I'll go with... I might want to just remove the spirit traps and blades. Because I rarely end up using them because my damage output is insanely high as is. And we'll put another feint since it's a stackable one. I already put a death trap on you, didn't I? Ward, yep. So just go with Amplify and then Scarecrow. And Scarecrow for the win. Never mind. Scarecrow not for the win. Me putting another trap on you is going to happen, though. And now we're doing another Scarecrow. Still going to be equally as powerful. Yep, counted as one. Gargantuan Ring of the Maelstrom. Sharkfisher. And immediately we get the... That is awesome. Oh no. A splinter. Literally, I love that these guys don't do damage. I rarely see any of the attacks these enemies do as actually painful. I know that's going to be different in the next world, but still. Also, welcome to the stream. Fireforged Flame Helm. And more Sunstone. And immediately you're dead. Hello. And your death is nigh. use Sunstone in Chancel. And I got an Amulet of Dragon? Ah. Oh, use Sunstone enchant. Okay, so I have to use all the Sunstones. Okay. There we go. Hello, Big Salgo.
What's the matter? You'd be thinking you could come into my place of business and hassle me? Come and get some of this!
Okay.
I should have known Ambrose was too much a coward to face me himself. But I would have never suspected he would send a child.
Who are you, again, as I say in character?
I have crossed the seas of centuries to claim what is rightfully mine. Turned this ridiculous crab empire against itself.
What do you... I'm sorry. I think we're on the wrong foot here. Again, who are you?
You cannot keep Celestia's magic from me. Now destroy this little wizard, my pet.
You didn't... And they faded into the darkness. Of course they did. Okay. Big attack. Maybe if we do a big enough hit, they'll return and actually have a discussion. And when I'm going with all bonuses, I mean even the spells I was thinking of getting rid of. Doom and Gloom. Are people just having a lot of internet issues today? Faint. Also, I'd like to point out some of those numbers that we saw for the drop rates are a little bit on the insane side. 1 in 137. That is a wee bit much. But then again, that's for a system a lot of people don't use, so I can see the argument for it, but still? And amplify, and then we have a feint that can be stacked. Might have to attack this next turn, or I lose the aura that's on the boss. Honestly, I'm not taking damage. You have 2 turns. Yeah, I could do a normal feint, and then the Scarecrow. This is going to hit heavy and hit hard. Not as hard as I would have liked, but still hard. Sorry, what? Never mind. I'm sorry. Just casually heals 15k.
Big Salgio drops the son of Celestia when he falls. You have now recovered the final astral artifact.
Sweet.
This is not over, wizard. It has only begun.
Okay.
The mirror will break, the horn will call. From the shadows I strike, and the skies will fall.
Okay. Ow. Atavistic myth cards. And vampire can be upgraded. Of course, vampire can be upgraded. And I did not get the bygone death. What are the odds of the bygone? Quickly. One in 45. Atavistic. 1 in 45 plus 11. That is really good. Versus the atavistic. The atavistic is also rather good. Okay, so I know which. But if I look back at the atavistic. Like, I know the bygone death tiki can be bought at the bazaar. The atavastic cannot. Let's complete the astrolabe. And then talk to Edith.
You've done it! You're truly the greatest explorer I've ever met!
Okay.
That great door has remained closed since we got here. We were unable to breach it until you opened the Celestian schools.
Okay.
Now it is open. We found some reference to the door in old Celestian lore. If you wish to embark on the greatest challenge of your life, enter the trial of the spheres and test
Close
yourself.
Sundays. Oh.
I remember reading something in Thurston Plunkett's note. The keeper of the Solarium was a Celestian named Phaeton. Supposedly, a statue of Phaeton guards the Solarium.
Okay.
I'd like to learn more about Phaeton, even though he's long dead. Can you find his statue and describe it to me?
Sure, that's not going to be a problem. Since I already have to go to the this bit right here, the Trial of the Spheres. Turtleton. Go to test up.
This chamber holds many secrets, ancient puzzles to be solved.
I understand that, however... Oh, that's in the chancel. Oh.
Will it help to shine more light on the problem? What happens when the stars are aligned?
Okay.
Is it wisdom when all men see eye to eye.
Can we have any more tech sounds, possibly? Okay, what's this one going to be? Nothing. Star Orb. Oh, it's this type of puzzle, isn't it? Okay, we got a star over there, we got a star up there, we got a star over here. Then the stars need to align. Defeat Astraeus, okay, in the Sanctum of the Stars. Okay, so that is a teleporter.
Though my home was beyond the stars, I have dwelt in this place for time out of mind, serving and waiting.
Okay.
I will not surrender the secrets of Celestia's magic willingly. The skies of the spiral shine with many stars, but my light is the brightest you will face.
Okay. Are we finally getting a cheating boss? The constellation swarm again? What does that do? Oh! Summons more of his. Okay. Pass, because I can't really do much more. But I'm fairly certain that's not going to matter. Never mind. You know, that would be an interesting wand if we had access, just the flails they have. Just go with another scarecrow. Should kill the minions regardless. Oh, this is going to be a harder fight than I thought. If he has a minus 100. Thank you, my rabbit friend. Minus 90. Okay, so I need to get as many bonuses as possible. As long as I don't trigger that cheat again where he summons his minions, I should be good for now. I just need to get all my bonuses stacked up. Dead zone, and that will trigger the minions again, which is fine. Did he just do another minus? Yeah, another minus 90, that's fine. Waste of an amplifier, I'll give it back. That... Didn't think the globals would count as... Okay, the minions are going to whittle me down, but... Okay, it did 600. This is not good. If I'm barely doing any damage and I don't have many more attack spells left. Need to get rid of those minus 90s. Okay. Spirit Trap. If I do any blades, he just summons the minions again. But it doesn't help. Faint. And now you gain more pips from whenever I attack with high rank spells. That can be discarded. Plus 70, plus 30. So plus 100, minus 90. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, if that's the case... Thank you, my rabbit friend. I'm going to need to get some treasure cards for reshuffle into my hand. Because that minus 90 really hurts. And now you have an aura that's giving me plus 20. So I will then do Dark Tribute and then Scarecrow again, even though that's probably going to be my last Scarecrow. If I don't have any more attack spells, I'm going to be fleeing, and since I'd still be alive, that doesn't really count against my, thing. Gotta restructure my spell deck for certain, though. Yeah, because just casting Leprechaun, it's not a huge damage sink. Amplify. Then attack with Scarecrow. Never mind, I'll still have to attack with Scarecrow. There we go. Scarecrow. Okay, that should eat through a little bit of that piercing resistance. Yeah, that actually did a good amount of damage off that time. I just gotta hope for another attack spell. I'm hoping I have another one. But faint. Oh, it's gonna hurt a wee bit. I have an extra. Okay. Give myself a bunch of blades. Okay. Put another blade, which is the Constellation Swarm again. Okay. No big deal there. We then do get rid of the Pixie. We do the Amplify. And I'm hoping, because I don't have any more attack spells, that with this scarecrow is enough to... Oh, you suck! I literally have nothing but an attack, and he has... Oh, so my aura also is still in effect. Interesting. Okay. Scarecrow might do what it needs to. If not, I need to flee because I have no other attacks left. Yes! Oh, that was by the skin of my teeth.
The teleporter opens. Now you can face the trial of the moon.
Okay, what does the moon pendant? Ah, okay. And what does his chest drop if I were to actually farm him? I'm sorry. Tempest, okay, moon ring, moon dagger. I got the moon pendant. Fortify or amplify opals, okay. Star blade. Star amulet. Eclipse. Which is roughly the same as the Hanged Man's hood, actually. And the Hanged Man's boots when it comes to the damage output. Okay, well, first and foremost, I know for a I have 4. Okay, so I need another giant. I don't need my death prisms. I do need more of my death blades. Getting Kya would also be a good idea, possibly. If I go treasure cards, death. Well, I just need to get reshuffle. And, I mean, getting a couple of the treasure card versions of Scarecrow eaten up would probably be a good idea.
Who can match the phases of the moon?
Okay. Waning. Yeah. He's over here for full moon. Okay, do I just have to... So right now it is at... Okay, so... Oh! Did I? No, I got one of them solved, okay. This is New Moon. That one's in place already. Okay. I have them in the right place, so... Guess I have to fight all of these guys or something? Don't see why. As it doesn't say I have to. But in all honesty, it's just going to be spam Scarecrow. But at least I'm going to be ending Celestia today. Surprised by that. I was actually thinking I would have to... Never mind. I'll do treasure cards every time one visits. I mean, I have the Scarecrow treasure cards in my inventory, like no tomorrow. That didn't do squat. I'll just go around to defeat all of them because I think I have to, but this doesn't make sense. Don't need to burn a TC when I can just wait. There we go, there's our Scarecrow. There's a Frost Talent. And hopefully this kills them, because I will have to go idle for a second. Because I'm confused. What's going on with something? Well, there. Okay. Sorry about that. Hey. 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 I don't know if that's getting weaker or not. Also, what's with the silver chests?
You have a moon shield. It is far too heavy to use. Perhaps it was made for someone bigger than you.
Okay, so now that makes sense.
You have a moon shield. It is far too heavy to use. Perhaps it was made for someone bigger than you.
So yes, I have to beat them to get the shields, to get the... Okay. And just pass, because again, I already know my scarecrow just insta-kills everything. So that helps. So then. Okay. Scarecrow. And death has come for the constructs. Is my volume still too low? Possibly. How high is my Wizard101? Oh! That explains it! Now, you guys should be able to hear me, no problem. Somehow my mixer put Wizards back at normal volume.
You have a moon shield. It is far too heavy to use. Perhaps it was made for someone bigger than you.
Do we need to have that repeated 4 times? Be nice if it wasn't repeated 4 times, but apparently it's required. I'd be surprised if I don't get badge for all the constructs I'm killing. There we go. Better do something than nothing. I mean, this is not a elephant of a time. The elephant is not fun. Unless I'm the one casting it, then it is a elephant of a time. How many puns can I make off of these spells, I wonder? Apparently not good ones. I have to complete this dungeon or I have to restart, and so this one's going to be a bit of a longer stream. There we go. That's probably a better title for the stream, because I was not expecting to get here today. I was expecting maybe one more stream just for this dungeon.
It's far too heavy to use. Perhaps it was made for someone bigger than you.
Yes, we had to listen to that 4 times. Okay, again, I want to make sure I have good amount of spells. So getting 2, 3, 4. Getting Ship of Fools back is probably going to be helpful.
You're not as charming as you imagine yourself. Consider that.
I'm sorry. Was that supposed to be an insult? I don't think you know what an insult is. Of course, you also have that minus 90, but you just cast that. It wasn't achieved. Okay. Okay, what was that? Because I have no clue what happened. Oh, he got rid of the shield. I see. So how much damage is this going to do? Almost half his health. Good hit. Then I want to do another Dark Tribute. Just to keep my the charms up, because I already know if I don't, I'm going to probably have that minus 9 to get put back on him. Your charm has worn thin. Okay, so then... Here, let me put a charm on myself again. I can... Because I don't have... He has 3 charms, I have 2. It's probably what it comes down to. You have charmed your way. Yep. Called it. Stun blocks. Okay. That's fine. Waste your turn with stun blocks. Never mind. Let's just go with attunement, and then hopefully we get another scarecrow. If not, I'll just pull from the treasure cards that I threw in. There we go. The only reason I brought Ship of Fools back was because I figured I needed a few more attack spells. Better something than nothing. But I believe I was quite charming.
The teleporter opens. Now you can face the trial of the sun.
And what do you drop if I were to farm you? A lot of the same stuff. And potentially the Eclipse Cloak as well. Which I did get. Okay.
Upon reflection, does the matter become crystal clear?
Upon reflection, I'm going to have to time these. Myth. I really don't like having to sneak past enemies. Especially when I move faster than them. Dang it! Okay. Not what I wanted to do, but where I find myself. I was doing so well, too. I need a bunch of swords, I'm betting. Pretty sure Ship of Fools could probably take these guys out. So yeah. As long as I'm not clipping, I should be fine. And Scarecrow. Thank you, my rabbit friend. But yeah, honestly. Worst possible world, in my opinion. Okay, these ones are actually a lot easier to get to.
You have a sun sword. It is far too heavy to use. Perhaps it was made for someone bigger than you.
Yeah, I figured.
You have a sun sword. It is
I now
far
have
too
two
heavy
sun
to
swords
use.
that are too
Perhaps
heavy.
it was made for someone bigger than you. You have a sun sword. It is far too heavy to use. Perhaps it was made for someone bigger than you. You have a sun sword. It is far too heavy to use. Perhaps it was made for someone bigger than you.
And final boss.
Someone has disturbed my sanctum. Enter and welcome your fiery doom.
Oh, hello.
The clouds shall part only when blades and traps are present.
Okay, so use blades and traps. No, that's a good hint. Ah! Blades and traps are present. So, in theory, the spirit blades should break this fight. If spirit blades and spirit traps should break this fight. Triton, okay. This one's gonna hurt. Now's your chance. Ah, I see. Okay. Oh, we'll do an amplify. Yeah, let me just heal up first. Why did that have to fizzle now? There we go. Holy crap! I'm surprised you are still alive. Unless this gets negated to 0. Bygone Fire Helm. I got the Bygone Fire Helm. Skeletal Pirate and Banshee can be upgraded. Good grief. And what does Mithra's chest give me if I were to... Bunch of pins. Bunch of other stuff. And the entirety of the Bygone... The Bygone Death Boots, which gives a spell card, gives... Actually, the Bygone gear actually looks to be arguably better than... Okay, minus that it doesn't... This one doesn't come with health. Yeah, I was about to say, maybe the Bygone Death Gear is actually worth it. And honestly, the only thing that would be worth it would be the Bygone Death Boots. And talk to Edith eventually. Hello, Edith.
You made it out alive. I had lost hope.
Gee, thanks! It's not like I solved all your problems up to now.
You should go back to Wizard City and tell Holston Baelstrom what you've discovered about Celestia.
Okay, until I... So I need to talk to Holston Baelstrom. I think afterwards, that is considered the end. I've completed everything in Celestia. Everything has been taken care of in Celestia. So from here on out, the next bit the next thing I need to do would be, I think, talk to Ambrose to get access to Zafaria. However...
Simply astonishing! Your adventures in Celestia are right out of legend!
Okay.
Thank you ever so much again for your assistance to the Spiral Geographic Society and to my friend Thurston.
Okay.
Still, though, I must confess that the reappearance of Queen Morganthe has me in a bit of a fright.
Okay.
It's certain that she plans no good thing for the Spiral. We must always be on our guard against her.
And then it's... Go talk to you.
Young wizard, I need a favor. Please come to my office in the Commons as soon as you can.
Ah, and apparently my jewel pouch is full. Yeah, it is. Oh boy, I need to go through my jewel pouch then. So all the jewels I was supposed to be gathering, I have lost. Go talk to Merle.
We have a small crisis, which I hope you can help with. It involves travel to the world of Zafaria. I was there long ago.
Okay.
Professor Falmea created an exchange program for Ravenwood students to study abroad, but the class has become lost.
Fair.
While it is a lush and vibrant land, Zafaria was once the home of Morganth. Seek out Professor Falmea to learn more.
Okay, so here's the thing. This has officially been the end of Celestia. So now, what I'm going to do, turn that on. Turn that back off. Yeah, Manfred Manders for fantastic fights. At which, for this, we get the helm. Grim Fight Fest helm, level 50. Level 60. Headmistress Bella Donna. Okay. Not any better. Oh, that's. There we go. Not any better. That's just Ghoul for level 60. Now, you, on the other hand, might actually be worth it. That's plus 10. Not really. But then again, I need to unlevel lock my character to see if these stack. Because if they do increase beyond, then great. So, character. Level 67. Level 67, so that's just staying at level 60. Okay. Utopian apartment. Reagents. And treasure cards, okay. Oh, I can actually get the, Okay, that could be useful. Good to know. How do I get the Fantastic Fight stuff? Join up for that and gain more of these coins. Okay. And Crocotopia, or use Join Team button with a random team every point you earn. Yeah. In the Crocotopian apartment. Okay. Good to know. So, now that we're level 67, we know where... that, the next thing I need to do is sell off a lot of gear. So, I'm going to quickly go do that. Hopefully I get lucky there, and there's a Bygone Death Wand at the, bazaar. I might also try... do I have tokens? No loyalty tokens. Okay. But, as I need to sell off a lot of stuff, upgrade my gear with the gems, because better to use them than lose them. Sell equipment. Bygone Fire Helm. Fire Forged. Okay. Robes. Got the Eclipse Cloak. Forbidden Costume. Tragic Tunic. There we go. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Wands. I can't really get rid of any of the wands that I have. Life Dirk. Dirk of Disorder. I mean, once I have a Life Wizard, so upsize when my Life Wizard gets to level 50, well, level 60, they'll have the Dirk, so that's somewhat useful. Moon Pendant. Dragon. Choker. Electric. Yeah, those are the monstrous stuff. Welcome to the stream. And principles. I'd like to point out that, I'm going to be hitting the cap again. Myth deck. Okay, so that's something for my Myth Wizard. Housing is going to be where most of the items are being stored. Tunias, Dogfish, Rematches, Barkingham Sideboard, okay, Wreck. Magic Help Tome. No auction. No auction. No auction. Stellar Protector. Water Mole Statue. Sell off the music. And a bunch of seeds that I cannot, for the most part, sell. Equipment buy. We're now looking at best. We're looking for gear that's better than or is. I doubt it's going to exist because the Waterworks gear can be very powerful. So there is a good question of what actually will be better. And if there's going to be anything better. Like I said, I think the bygone Death Boots might actually be better. Witch Doctor's Juju. Finley. Ironhide boots. But yeah. Wands, like I said, hopefully. Spider Witch Cane. Journey. Staff of Shadow and Light. Baobab. Yeah, nope. Nothing there. Bygone Death Dirk. It's worse in almost every respect. Amulet, Bygone Death Ampule. Okay. Bygone Deathband is what I currently have, so... Unless there's something that gives me more death fighting. Which there isn't, and Spell Decks. Bygone Death Deck, and... Dead Chieftain. 64, 6, 8. Yeah, that's better. And now I need to see what all I can sell. I don't need the myth disabling stuff, and yeah, I have a bunch of these that I can't really sell. Wish I could sell the stars, but I can't. So let's just look at level and just sell the low level stuff. Keep the high stat gear, I guess, is the best option I have. And sell the level 75 one. Just sell off these. The only ones worth keeping are like the flat damage, universal flat damage, or my death pendant ones. Hi, Guinevere. Not Guinevere. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Genevieve. Sorry. Why did I go Guinevere? I am thinking Avalon. Again, just sell everything but my, death ones. Oh, no auction. Firecat, no auction. Okay. A lot of these are no auction and useless to me. Don't need the Pip Opals. Spirit, Pip Opal. Blemished. I don't need that. Centaur Jade, Dark Wind. Don't need the Balance. I do need the Death, though. Storm Trap, okay. Square. Flat defense is better. Oh, thank you for sharing this, by the way, Genevieve. Right now, I am more or less... I finished Celestia not too long ago. And right now, I'm just dumping everything. Flawed heal. I don't need the healing. As long if I could get more opals, that'd be great. Plain blocking, so that gives me a little bit more critical block. Citrine. And the 85. Okay. So, right now, I am wearing the Works gear. And I need a new wand, and the only good wand that I have left that I can get is the Bygone Death Wand. Which is not in the bazaar, so that sucks. What I can do is go back to Celestia and go back and finish off the side quests. Complete all of Celestia, not just beat Celestia. Again, I have good resistance. I would just like to utilize my gear a bit better. At which, the way to utilize it is going to be by using the crowns to do the socketing. Like gaining a little bit more extra health. At which, if I'm going to do this. I only have this, so I might as well fix it. I need circle, circle, square. Damage, flat damage, square could be the, okay. So I want square, level. And then I want to get as high of a level as I can. Level 45, huge chunk of fit blocking opals. Okay, 55. Dual resilience, so that's stun chance, healing chance. Blocking. Defense opal. And yeah, we'll buy 1 plain defense opal. Oh, plain. Was that not an opal? I bought an onyx. I meant the opal. Because that's across the board. So we'll hit buy on that. Yes. And now we'll affix this one. Then for the circle, it's flat damage or... Because I don't believe there's a universal circle. Yeah, there is not. There is shadow damage. Which, even at level 55, the fact you're able to get shadow crit is a little surprising. There we go. So getting buy and buy. Circle and just getting these affixed. So now I have a really good Athame. Jewel of Feint is already doing a good amount. Tier, circle, square. Well, affix jewels. Spend, yes. Tier-wise, I don't have anything. Circle and square, I would have to buy another circle and buy another square. Which could be a plain defense opal, but I'm thinking probably go with the plain block, just to get a little bit more block chance. And then we'll get another plain damage. Because I don't see 5% critical rating. I don't see that being as useful. So we want the blocking. And then we want the plain damage. So if I look at my character stats... okay, we take 15 flat less damage and 38. Okay, I really like that. And plus 47 straight damage. That at least will stack even more damage with my 84. I can go get the reshuffle. Okay. Again, equipment-wise, nothing... The only ones that were better were the bygone death boots. So, yeah. I need to figure out, and I need to come up with an idea of where to progress from here, because again, I'm already an hour over. I typically prefer to do I'm okay with doing 3-hour streams, but typically I go for 2-hour streams mostly. Yes, I don't have any, so I'm literally almost up to level 68. Then I have a spell quest before I go to Zafaria. The other thing that I can do, I believe, and I again, this is me just actively brainstorming with the rest of you guys that are watching. Apparently Baldur has a quest. Is that the trade quest or is that a spell quest?
Were you pleased with the magic you got from Eric Weirdrune? He has sent word. Go and speak with him in Northgard, in Grizzleheim. He may need your help, but I am sure he will make it worth the effort.
Okay, and then I need Cyclops, which is up here. Yeah, I still have a lot of side quests I should also go back and do just to make sure I get them done. And I prefer doing the side quests off camera unless it's literally me purposely spending streams on it. But the thing is, the last set of streams I did at the start of the season were nothing but side quests. Have I not done... I have them... I'm sorry. Let me talk to Cyrus Drake, because apparently I haven't done Mount Olympus either. I don't know how I didn't do Mount Olympus. I have the Sky Iron Hosta right here. Quest for Glory.
You are by now, no doubt. Clearly you are falling behind in your reading for the term. No, the Immortal Gate.
Yep. Thank you. Okay, so now I have that quest. But, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Genevieve, just so you're aware, I do typically stream around 12 Mountain Standard Time, so that would be 9 Pacific and 2 Eastern Standard Time for the US. Again, normally I would be fine with going for until 3 hours. I didn't really take a break this stream either, considering I had lunch beforehand, which is what I've been trying to do, is have lunch and do everything before my stream, but today was just a weird stream because of everything that happened prior. So, I'm just going to, I was surprised that we got through Celestia. I'm annoyed that, actually, I am annoyed we got through Celestia. They nerfed it so heavily. I walked into it knowing that they nerfed it. I didn't expect it to literally be just nerfed into the ground. Because having it just nerfed into the ground like that, God, that didn't sit right at all. Not whatsoever. Not whatsoever. That really didn't. Honestly, Celestia now feels like an underthought. Because it just doesn't work as written anymore. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. So thank you guys for watching. If you're new, hit that like button. Well, hit the subscribe button. I do want my channel to grow. And honestly, I love spending time with you guys. It's just Celestia, for the entire Celestia arc. Ah, wait, before I go, I forgot about the wonderful counter. We did just beat Celestia, and we didn't die. So that is a total of 3 points. Okay, now Celestia has been cleared, so Wintertusk and Zafaria. Okay. Wintertusk is almost complete, at which, counter, that becomes, instead of, that becomes 7. Okay. But, yeah, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. I want to grow this channel, and you guys will get notified, hopefully, if YouTube does its job, which most likely it doesn't, but you never know. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Leave a like if you have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week for the next stream. Hopefully by then, I have a plan, because I was not expecting to beat Celestia today. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.